Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Annabelle, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning in once again, and thank you guys. I really appreciate your support. And yeah, I saw the love on my previous video, or on the video that I posted about depression and all that. Thank you very much guys for the love. I really appreciate each and every one of you. In today's video we have Jay.
Mr. Fake Dr. J.
Mr. Fake Dr. J. This is what we are calling him today, because today I have an interesting video for you guys. We are going to talk about the importance of vitamin D in our bodies. Or D3.
Yeah, D3. Mm-hmm.
Oh, D3. The importance of vitamin D3 to be specific.
And K2.
And K2. Okay.
And magnesium.
And magnesium. No, we're talking about vitamin D3.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only. Okay. Yeah, so in today's video, we're going to talk about the importance of that, especially for Africans living in Europe. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, you know what to do. Who said I'm going to push it that way? That way. Let's start this direction. Let's start. Basically, I'm going to be asking him questions about everything vitamin D, D3 to be specific, because he introduced me to this vitamin D3. So yeah, are you ready for your first question? The first question is, why do you think it's important for people in general to take the vitamin D3?
Okay, first of all, vitamin D3 is not really a vitamin. We only call it this. But it is a hormone. It's a hormone that is produced in the body when the skin is exposed to ultraviolet sunlight.
Mm-hmm. So it's not really, it's a hormone
mm-hmm.
that is produced in the body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, and especially in Europe or the United States, mm-hmm. we were getting used to a lifestyle where we are not exposing ourselves to the sunlight. We are working all day in buildings. And when we are going outside, we are putting sunscreen, and which is blocking the ultraviolet rays from the sun, mm-hmm. which are responsible for producing the vitamin D3 in this cells.
So the body needs the ultraviolet from the sun.
Yes.
Okay. And so in winter the body doesn't really get it, or in general?
In Europe, there's no chance to get vitamin D3 from sun exposition mm-hmm. Between end of September and end of March.
So there's a long period where
half year you have mm-hmm. no chance.
Okay.
And during the other half year you have a good chance of filling mm-hmm. your body with vitamin D3.
Okay.
But we are not doing it because we are afraid of sunlight, and even when we're exposing ourselves to sunlight, we are blocking the vitamin, mm-hmm. the ultraviolet rays, so we are not producing any vitamin D3.
Yeah, but especially now for the white people, because you're getting a sunburn when you're exposed to the sun.
For white people it's different than for mm-hmm. Black people, because white people are getting sunburns, yes, but it's only possible during the highest stand of the sun.
Okay. During
summertime, within mm-hmm. 2 to 4 hours of the day, mm-hmm. There's too much sun, mm-hmm. and when you're staying outside of the sun for this period, you're not having a risk of getting a sunburn. But it's also dependent on your skin type. Mm-hmm. There are really white people. There are mm-hmm. people like me. There are people who are a little bit brownisher, mm-hmm. and then there are blacks, and then there are different shades of blacks. And so, the whiter you are, the more the less sunlight you also need for producing the vitamin D3.
Okay, so if I got it right, the vitamin D3 is produced by the sun, the ultraviolet from the sun.
It's produced by your body when mm-hmm. it's exposed to the sun. It converts the sunlight, mm-hmm. the special vibes, mm-hmm. if you want, to vitamin D3.
Okay, so basically the vitamin D3 is standing for the sunlight that we're not getting.
Yeah.
Okay, during the winter time.
Yeah.
Okay, so why is this specifically good for Black people? Also especially Africans, because Africans come from very sunny. Africa is very hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in general, the blacker you are, the more sunlight you need for producing the vitamin. And when you are staying in Africa, you will hardly have a problem with vitamin D3 because there's a lot of sun all year.
Okay.
And as far as I know from my experiences from the time that I spent in Africa, people spend a lot of time outside. And so there should not be a lack of vitamin D3. But when you are black and you're coming to Europe, you might not have any idea that the sunlight might be important for you. And you might see that the white people are putting sunscreen and they are afraid of sunlight, and you might even copy this behavior without knowing what it means. For you, it means you already have a high risk of having not enough vitamin D3 in your body.
Okay, so especially Africans who are staying in Europe, they have a high risk of not getting the sun, the ultraviolet rays from the sun. Okay, and because we are used to it, in Africa it's hot the whole year and we are getting it all the time, and then we are coming to Europe and all of a sudden it's only hot for 3 months and the rest of the 9 months is cold, and so our body starts lacking this ultraviolet rays from the sun.
Yes.
And for us to get it, we have to replace it by getting D3, vitamin D3. Why is it so important for the body to get this ultraviolet rays from the sun? How does it help?
There's a short version and a long version. The long version is the long version is way better.
We don't want the video to be too long. Okay.
The short version is, if you have a lack of vitamin D3, you might start suffering from muscle pains, joint pains. Your bones are losing the calcium. You're getting osteoporosis over the time. So that your bones are breaking easier. You might suffer from a depression, from loss of energy. You might even have a hair loss.
Feeling tired
all the time, energyless, everything.
And being moody.
And totally depressed.
So if you are an African living in Europe or in Germany, and you have noticed that in winter sometimes you are so moody, or you feel like you are depressed in winter, it could be that you are lacking vitamin D3. And from my own experience, I know it. When I don't take the vitamin D3 for a week, then I become so crusty, so boring, so moody, so like you'll just be bored. You don't know what's bothering you. You'll just be a little depressed or anything like that. And when I take my vitamin D3, I feel a little bit better and I'm energetic. Most of the times in winter, I'm always so tired. You come back from work, you didn't do anything, you are sleeping 8-9 hours and you still feel really tired. It's because it could be that you need vitamin D3. So if you haven't been taking it, you need to start taking it. So what happens if you don't take it? Did we talk about that?
We talked about this, but this is the time for the long story now. So in the colder regions of the world, for example in Europe, the animals as well, there are many animals who have something that is called winter sleep. So when it's getting colder, at the same time, the sun exposition is getting lower, and the vitamin D level is sinking, right? And what is happening in their behavior? They are starting to eat as much as they can, because the body wants to prepare for winter time when there's no food around, and it wants to have the fat layer as an isolation against the cold. And at the same time, it is causing the lack of vitamin D is causing this depression that is making you not move too much, that is making you wanting to sleep. So, and at the same time, when the body knows that there's no food anymore, there's no intake of vitamins and elements and whatever the body needs, right?
Yeah.
So it is also preparing for a time when it cannot repair itself. Whatever is damaged in the body, the repair process is slowing down when there's not enough vitamin D3.
Okay.
So, but for us, it is recommended to have all energy all year. We cannot afford to just go into our caves and rest for
And
half year
sleep.
and sleep and be depressed. It's not working. But you have to keep on going, right? So so you see that the vitamin D thing is making sense in nature. But as we're not living in our nature anymore, we're adapting to civilization. We have to, keep our energetic level, and we have to pretend like there's still summer. And this is by taking in the vitamin D3 so that you can survive the stress of your everyday life also during winter.
So the vitamin D3 gives the body the idea that you still have the ultraviolet rays. It's still summer. You're still getting enough.
Yeah, you still have enough, and so everything that is supposed to work in the body can keep on working, as long as you have also food and stuff. And
Okay. So where can people get the vitamin D3 in Germany? Do you need a prescription from the doctor to get it, or where can one buy it, and how much does it cost? And what is the dosage? Let's. Where do we get it? Let's start with that.
If you don't want to take any pills or food supplement, you have to eat fish.
Okay. You have to eat a lot of fish.
But this is expensive. Yes, you have to eat a lot of fish, especially salmon.
Okay.
But the next good fruit that you can eat is avocado. But for having enough vitamin D3 from avocados, you need to eat 1 kg every day. Which is a lot.
And expensive. Avocado is expensive in Germany.
And it's also expensive in Germany. I know in Zimbabwe you're just picking it from the street. Like in Germany we're picking euros from the street.
Paradise.
Right? So, basically we don't have a better choice than just buying food supplements. And you don't need a prescription from the doctor.
Okay.
You can... but the food supplements that you are getting in the drugstores, they don't have the right doses usually. For really maintaining a good level of vitamin D3 that is keeping you from getting sick, also infections like a flu, the winter flu, from preventing from this, you need a higher level, and this you might have when you're taking in at least 4,000 international units every day.
4,000 international units means 4,000 capsules.
No. International unit is just like centimeters or so in a medical way.
So let's just say if I buy it at Müller.
If you buy it at Müller, you might see, this is a pill, vitamin D3, and you might read, 400 international units.
Okay.
400 international units is almost nothing. You can as well not take in anything. So you need 10 times more.
Okay.
You should take in 10 times more. And for this, it's way cheaper to use a suspension of vitamin D3 in oil. You can get 1 bottle of 100 milliliters of oil, where every single drop has 5,000 international units. 1 drop is enough for maintaining your level. And there's more than 1,000 drops in one little bottle. And this bottle costs 20 euros.
And where do you buy it?
You can get it online anywhere.
Online anyway?
At Amazon, in any medical shop. You can just Google it and you will find plenty of products.
Vitamin D3 oil is called?
Yeah, it's just in a bottle. It's a suspension.
Maybe you can bring it, and then we can show them.
Okay, I'll bring it later.
Okay.
And you should never forget to also take in vitamin K2 while you're taking in vitamin D3.
Okay. Why?
Because when you're taking in the vitamin D, the K2 is also meant to be produced within your body in your digestion system. And when you have a lack of it, then you might suffer from that. There's a disbalance of calcium and magnesium in your body when you have taking in a high doses of vitamin D3.
Okay.
So we are totally disbalanced in our world here. So when especially when you're taking a higher doses of vitamin D3, like the 4,000 units, international units, you should also take a few drops of the K2 suspension.
So the K2 suspension is also called vitamin K2
it's
suspension?
Vitamin K2, and it's the bottle looks like, you can buy this, it's also as a bottle.
Okay. So when you're buying these things, is there because it's not a prescription from the doctor, is there a way where one can see how much should they take or not?
I think there's always
dosage.
something written on the paper that is attached to the bottle.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But you can also find information in books, like these here. Or just, you can also Google in the internet how much vitamin D3 is needed.
Okay, and then are there any after effects of taking vitamin D3?
When you're taking it without K2, you might suffer from that the calcium is going as a plug to your blood system. So you should be careful when you're taking high doses and never forget your K2.
So the advice is everyone should know the importance of vitamin D3, but if they want to take it, they should maybe talk to their doctors, because you're not a doctor.
I am not a doctor. Even the German doctors saying to old people, they say take in 4,000 international units every day.
Yeah, but so
this is not dangerous. 5,000 as well not, and maybe 20,000 still not. But you should, when you're exceeding the 5,000, you should really not forget to take the K2. And when you really want to take more, you should consult a doctor as well.
But so if you don't want to take more, if you just want to take the normal from the supermarket or drugstore and internet, you don't need to consult your doctor.
Not really.
Okay. So yeah, that's the importance of vitamin D, especially, this is why it's especially for Africans, right?
Especially
because they come
Africans. Because in the European sun, it is hard for you to develop enough vitamin D3 for keeping you upright through winter time, without having the depression effects and everything. So when you see, when you know some like people who are living in Europe for a long time and they're suffering from back pains and their bones are not okay and they are depressed, it might not just be that they are homesick, it might really be that over the years the level of D3 decreased a lot, and so they're really lacking, have a huge lack. And if you really want to come back to a normal level, you should make a little cure of maybe a month of taking in more than recommended.
Yeah.
For filling up your level in a fast way, so you're going up again.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, for me it's really talking from experience. This is why I just wanted to help you guys, or to plug you in from something that has also been helping me. And yeah, I just didn't want to be the only one who's not having stress or depression problems during winter. I wanted to share it with you guys so that you also know this information. And like he said, he's a fake doctor. So if you are not sure about this, you can consult your doctor about the taking in of vitamin D3 in general, and you can get a more better explanation from someone you trust or anything like that. But I hope this video helped you, and I hope you learned something from it. Do you have anything to say to conclude?
Yes, I want to conclude that this is really not bogus. You can find, in the meantime, a few years back, it was hard to find any books about this topic, but now more and more are coming out, and there are also a lot of YouTube videos where people are even healing themselves from multiple sclerosis, MS.
MS, yeah.
So it's really a huge topic now. It's popping up, and yeah, it's trending, you say, I think.
Yeah, it's trending.
Yeah, but even these are books from really old healers here, which are around for 30 years now, and even they had it. The importance of sunlight, the importance of vitamin D3. The really old doctors, they had it already 30 years back. And now it is becoming slowly by slowly kind of common.
Okay, thank you very much for tuning into the channel.
Welcome.
We really appreciate your help, fake doctor. Yeah, so that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope it helped someone. Comment down below and let me know if you had already taken the vitamin D3 or not, or if this is new to you. Just talk to me on the comment section. I would really appreciate that. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.